To work from home or to not work from home? It's the question a lot of businesses are starting to ask their employees as COVID cases continue to drop around the country and here in Idaho. We just heard from Joe on how Idaho is doing when it comes to employees, or employers, I should say. Do employees actually want to head back to work, into an office, in an enclosed space with others? And while there are some who are eager to do that, not everyone is missing that environment or that opportunity. So how has the change of location and the environment impacted mental health, and how should businesses take this into consideration going forward? Katya Stepovic spoke with a Meridian psychologist to find out.
My mental health is so much better working from home. There's so much time to do other things.
For some, the pandemic forcing a work from home schedule opened up a door of opportunities when it comes to a work-life balance.
Just being able to go on a walk after work. I'm not driving home for an hour every day. My mental stress is so much less.
Just being more present overall in the household and spending more time with your kids. I also think there's a benefit to working from home because you're working longer generally. You stay logged on longer. You're not wasting that commuting time.
But there's no denying that when working from home, there's something missing.
Do you miss that aspect of working in the office in terms of collaborating during meetings and just that in the moment, popping by your cubicle?
One of the hardest parts of the pandemic was not being in the office with the coworkers, so it's been great to be back.
But not all of us actually miss it.
Still plenty of social interaction outside of work, and then work has just been kind of streamlined, more professional, less downtime, chatting by the water cooler, so to speak.
As Dr. Hoops, a psychiatrist for over 35 years, says humans need some kind of social interaction.
We are the most social beings in the universe. We need each other. We need to be around each other and be with each other.
But Dr. Hoops says there's no right or wrong when asking if working from home or in person is better for our mental health. But it comes down to what an individual's social requirements are, if you are an introvert or an extrovert. But one thing he does suggest is that business owners give their employees a choice before making a drastic change.
If you're a manager or a business owner, and not a direct manufacturer where somebody has to come in and actually put their hands on widgets to make them. I think it's going to be hard to hold good people if you insist on them all coming back. The best management is management that delegates and gives people the ability to make choices.
He goes on to suggest that businesses try to consider a type of hybrid model that best suits an employee's needs, because not all needs are the same.
I'm a people person, so it would be very hard for me just to be working behind a computer and not having that day-to-day interaction with people. So I just know that about myself.
I've loved the transition to working from home. I don't know how I would go back, to be honest.
I spoke to a development firm called BVA, and they tell me that yes, for the most part, even these bigger companies have really missed that in-person relationship, and so they hope to bring back that culture slowly but surely. But yes, a lot of these businesses are indeed exploring the option of offering a hybrid schedule for their employees. Brian?
All right, thank you very much, Katya. I can see maybe from here on out, maybe we do kind of a hybrid thing, because as we learned a lot during this pandemic, we don't always have to do things the exact same way we did before the pandemic. Thank you very much.